Hello, new comrade. Welcome to the new La Resistance e-learning portal. We're excited for you to join our ranks and help us take down the magical overlords dicking over our fabled brothers and sisters. We're going to be learning things like basic weaponry, battle tactics, espionage, black ops.
Oh, shut the fuck up! If anyone knows how to train an army, it's the dwarves!
Archie, dude, I paid good money for this e-learning shit, man. Yeah, Archie, let them do the thing.
I don't give a single fuck! I've been leading armies into glorious battle for over 1,000 years. Ladies and gentlemen, down your ales, grab your axes, and welcome to Foretold Fiction!
When you're standing out there in the cold, dark woods, that smell of gloom, baby. And you're standing out there under that cold, full moon, that smell of gloom, smell of gloom. Where did all my pets go? Where can they all be? Are the good times gone forever, all coming around again? Where did all my pets go? Well, I wish I could go with you, but I'll see you all again at the end of the mellow gloom. When you're standing out there and you feel an awful fright, that smell of gloom, baby. And you're pretty sure that you're no longer alive, that smell of gloom, smell of gloom. Well, I don't know what they expected of me. I can't reverse this hurt. Where did all my pets go? Where have they all gone? Are the good times gone forever, all coming around again? Where did all my pets go? Well, I wish I could go with you, and I'll see you all again at the end of this mellow gloom. When the pain that you feel is the only real thing, that's mellow gloom, mellow gloom. And when the hurt deep inside won't leave you at night, it's mellow gloom, mellow gloom. That's mellow gloom, baby.
I'll tell you what, brothers, that song is so far out on this acid, man.
Yeah, man. Hell of a performance.
Thank you, fellas. I guess I'm in the right place. You ain't seen an old black-bearded dwarf around, though, right?
How in the world do you even know who that is? By the way, I just have to say, that was some amazing picking on the old guitar over there.
Hey, thank you, Cat. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, you don't gotta worry about old the Blackbeard. He's not around. I wouldn't have you two in the same place, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I know. I might have something that belongs to him.
Yeah, I know that you do there, friend. That's why you're here, and I sent him away.
Jeff, do you have any idea what they're talking about right now? This is just going over my head, man.
I'm not really sure. We were just down there doing the show that we was doing. But, now we're up here listening to this fucking, this skeleton.
I mean, he's badass.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just saying, what are we doing? Is this the new episode? Is Arlo? Is this who we're interviewing? What's the whole thing here?
Well, yeah, man, their two stories kind of play together, so I figured the episodes would make sense.
So who is this guy, Arlo? Or, what's your name, man?
They call me Mr. Bones.
Well, nice to meet you there, Mr. Bones. Arlo?
I'm gonna leave you guys to do what you do while I go do what I do. Mr. Bones, have a good time with these guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Y'all know you got a talking bear walking around back there, right?
Oh, yeah, man. We got a bunch of them around here.
So this shouldn't be all that weird then.
You know, he does have a point. He has a point. How does he know about the talking bears?
Well, he was guarding the door, and I kind of waited for him to be a little distracted when I snuck my ass right in here.
Does anyone know where all the steaks are? I'm getting a little hungry. Oh, Christ, the nuke, shut the fuck up. You're not in the episode this time. You did it once before. Fellas, I'm looking for my food. Sorry. Have you guys seen that doctor around lately?
Well, all right, man. I guess this is the episode then. Well, welcome to the compound, Mr. Bones. It's cool to meet you, man. That's fucking
Yes,
awesome
sir.
song.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy that. You got an EP or anything like that? I got one of them Walkmans I like listening to music on.
Oh, yeah. I got one coming out here soon. Me and Darlin spinning it together every day.
You and Darlin?
That's the guitar.
Oh, your guitar has a name. That's cool.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean, that's the guitar?
Darlin is, a little different from normal guitars.
You named your fucking instrument Darlin?
I don't know her name. I just call her Darlin. She treats me right.
This guy's starting to sound like a real fucking cretin, if you know what I mean.
Not sure what you mean there, Archie.
I have a question there, Mr. Bones.
Yes, sir.
So, you made of bones.
Mm-hmm.
But do you have a boner?
What you see is what I got.
So he doesn't have a horn.
Apparently it didn't come back with me, no.
That's unfortunate.
I wouldn't have had much use for it anyway.
I would have had use for it.
Wait, so you said you came back. Obviously you're made of bones. I assume were you a human at some point?
A long time ago I was. I was playing guitar on Purgatory Way to the same miserable folks every single day and night. And then this fella came stumbling through a portal, and I thought to myself, I wonder if I can get my ass right through that portal and get back to the world.
I know what you mean there, Mr. Bones. I
Oh,
really...
shut up! You don't have to get down with everybody that comes on the show. You have no fucking clue what a goddamn skeleton is going through. Shut up, Jeff! I want to hear the story.
So what, you died and you were in purgatory and then a portal opens up. So, what, you just jumped into the portal before it closed up?
I did. Let me tell you, they do not like when you do that.
Who's they?
Purgatory's got quite a few of both sides up there. Some of these mighty-looking ones with fancy clothes and big golden wings and whatnot, and then you got these other ones that are kind of nasty, I'd say, and they kind of both take care of the place. But when things get out of line, they get a little upset.
He's talking about angels and demons, you fucking idiot.
Oh, yeah. You ain't got none of them around here, right?
You over there. You weren't understanding the whole thing. Are you shitting me?
Jeff, I understood perfectly. What the fuck's your problem?
I'm just saying, it looks like you weren't really interested in Mr. Bones' story, and I was interested in his story, and it's kind of fucking annoying to watch you over there. You don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, and you do?
Buddy, I know a lot about what he's talking about.
Jeffy, I'm not gonna tell you again. I'm gonna uproot you from seat 2 from this episode. If you don't stop trying, you're trying to make it about you. I'm sitting here and I'm highly interested in this being. This is very interesting to me, so shut up!
Thank you, Archie. All right, so you come through the portal, and the angels and demons come after you?
They did, and I'm sure they will again. But the last time they tried, I learned a lot more about Darlin than I bargained for.
Well, that sounds interesting. So wait, let's take this back a little bit here. So when you come through the portal, how do you come across Darlin?
Well, that's a funny story.
Wait just a second. I don't understand why he would come on Darlin.
Archie, he means come across like come to, not actually come.
He just said come.
He didn't mean come like ejaculate. He meant, he found Darlin.
Oh, Mr. Bones, I apologize.
Oh, not necessary, brother. No worries. So when you come out of purgatory, what happens, I found out, is that you're gonna come up out of a vacated grave or one so fresh it hasn't had a resident yet. And that's exactly what I did. I came up out of the ground down south in a little town I can't remember the name of. I scared the grave man half to death, but like a good Samaritan, I went ahead and put him right in that hole I came out of.
What?
What?
Like a good Samaritan, you put him in. You killed the guy?
Well, not on purpose. I mean, he did die, but if I'm being honest, I don't exactly cause
this
it, but I
sounds
do.
like this happened in Juarez, Mexico.
Why does it sound like it happened in
A couple of business dealings I had down there. I could say that this sounds like a similar incident I had heard about through the grapevine.
A lot of people coming out of graves in Juarez, Mexico there, Jeff?
A lot of people going into graves in Juarez, Mexico.
Oh, okay. All right, so let's get back to Mr. Bones here. So you escape the graveyard, and then what comes next?
Well, after I helped that poor fella into his new place,
His death.
I took a look at my hands, and I realized that I was a skeleton. There wasn't much I could do about that, so I thought, well, I'll wander in here and find something to cover myself up with. Don't want to scare too many folks. Well, when I got into that building, I realized it was a church. And in that church, I found Darlin, wrapped up in a burlap sack with a chain wrapped around her, and a heavy gold cross laid atop.
It kind of sounds like something that I would not unearth.
Jeff! Would you let him tell the fucking story? I swear to fucking pig fuck, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Sorry, Archie. Mr. Bones, keep on going.
Well, you may believe me or not, I did not break the chains, nor did I touch the cross. She spoke to me. She said, "Pick me up, son." Our work is just now starting. And I thought, well, I am a guitar player. I don't know if she became a guitar just for me or if she always was one, but I imagine sometimes that back in the 1920s, a man probably made a deal on a crossroads, and I bet you Darlin was right there.
All right, so you find Darlin in the church, and you picked her up, started playing her, I assume?
I did. She played so nice. She played so easy. And when she played, she feeds.
She feeds?
Well, at first, she wanted souls.
This is a hell of a fucking guitar.
I can see that this is going to be one of them deals where this is what Arlo does when he's got to go figure things out for the This is, remember when he said he was also going to give us good show quality?
I swear to fuck. Jeff, if you do not shut the fuck up!
Proceed, sir.
Well, that's how I ended up here. Feeding Darlin.
I'm just trying to figure out. You said it's a guitar, and you're calling it a her.
No, she's a her. Make no mistake.
I'm just trying to figure out how you're calling it a her. What? I have an axe, and I have named me axe, but it's neither he nor she, and it definitely doesn't speak to me. I wield it, and I kill with it, but you're talking about musical instrument, correct?
Darlin's just as much of an axe, I guarantee. She wills and she kills, too.
Explain.
Y'all have a problem here. Whatever it is or whoever it is you're dealing with out there has let loose the mellow gloom. And that's why I'm here.
The mellow gloom?
Oh, yeah. You'll notice over time the rain is colder. The skies are grayer. You start feeling like giving up. And that's the mellow gloom, baby.
So that's the mellow gloom, babe.
Jeff, if you don't shut your fucking mouth! I am in tune to this story! Shut your fucking mouth!
Whenever that mellow gloom gets close, bad things will start to happen. So I come in and I feed it to Darlin. And we play songs together. And the mellow gloom starts to weaken. She consumes it. And in return, she keeps them old nasties from taking me back.
So you're saying that the evil wizard, or like the darker powers that be, are targeting us with the mellow gloom?
I don't know who is doing it. I don't know why. But I imagine you boys pissed someone off. But Darlin seems to know who, and y'all know the demons don't like each other.
Well, we've only met one demon, and he doesn't seem to like much of anybody.
Does the name Osiris put a prickle on your dick hairs? If you had them.
Can't say I know the name.
Well, your guitar would say something else.
She might.
She's rattling right in your lap.
Oh, yeah.
When I just mentioned that name.
She's rattling for a different reason. She's hungry. She wants souls. She wants me to be close to someone who's about to die.
Are you saying one of us is about to fucking die?
No. We're gonna take this mellow gloom out of here. She'll be alright.
Do you think this has something to do with the doctor coming?
I don't know, man, but between Darlin and the special forces bears acting all fucking weird, I don't know what to make of the whole situation.
Well, let me ask y'all, have you felt sick or downtrodden?
We was really sick.
Yeah, everybody in the compound got sick as hell.
All at the same time. What a coincidence.
What a coincidence indeed. Look at this guy.
Well, man, you're here back among the living.
Yes, sir.
You got Darlin here with you. Are there any plans going forward? I mean, what are you planning on doing with the rest of your time here?
I'm gonna travel some more. I'm gonna take this Melagloom back out of this world. I'm gonna trap it into 7 songs. And then I'll turn them loose. And Darlin's gonna have to go back the way she came, and I reckon I'll let 'em take me on back to where I came from.
Now, I don't like that story ending that way. I'm just starting to get to know you, Mr. Bones. And I like all the story and the way you tell it. And you're telling me there's an end?
Archie, I promise you when I say you don't want to know me. Knowing me only leads to one end. This has to play the way it's gonna play, fellas.
And the small violins of the human race will play in the end of a dawning age of fellowship and righteousness.
Oh no, I definitely ain't no righteous one.
Yeah, Archie, you're way off with...
Don't you tell me. I know what he is, and he may not think it, and y'all may not think it, but he's a warrior soul and I can smell it.
Just so it's all clear, I didn't come here to do this for any good reasons. I love to play. That's all I'm here to do. Play and play and play and feed Darlin until I'm done.
But in a sense, your mission, though you might not think it, your mission is one of good. Even if you might be a raggedy old dog that came back to life. Just like me, resurrected from a mob life. You're still gonna get to do good before you die.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Jeffy tying everything in to his own bubble.
Yes, I reckon I did come back to life for a while, and I'll be around for a little bit longer. But once the songs are done, I'm done too. And Darlin's gotta be passed on from there. What she does next is not up to me.
Maybe I should learn how to play the guitar. I mean, my name's on your guitar. That's kind of a fucking weird thing.
It just means we were meant to meet. I don't know where this guitar came from. I don't know who made it. I just know she's alive.
But now that you mention it, Arch, I never even noticed your name is carved in that guitar.
I know, I spotted it from the very start. I didn't really think it was necessary to the story until just now.
I mean, you don't think that's interesting enough to say something about?
My name is a common name among men.
Still kind of weird that it would just be carved in this dude's guitar, though.
Like I said, it's a very, very common name.
Oh, fellas, come quick! Come quick! Something has happened to the doctor! I never saw this one coming!
Yes, you must come quick. Something terrible has happened to the good doctor of the resistance. Whatever will we do without the doctor?
Wait, what, guys? What the fuck? What are you talking about? The doctor?
You must come quick. You must come quick. The doctor has... He's fallen ill somehow.
Wait, Dr. Fritz is...
Yes, he was administered. Me and Nanook were there, and something happened, and we made sure, but he is going and passing.
Wait, Dr. Fritz is dying right now?
Dying right now. We don't know what happened. The Nanook and I had nothing to do with it. We stumbled upon him as he was trying to get rid of sickness, and he fell ill.
Yeah, you gotta come quick! He's gonna be gone! Well, it sounds like you boys gonna have your hands full. About time I mosey on. Darlin's not hungry anymore.
Well, she stopped rattling just a few seconds ago.
Yeah, guys, we got to go check out what's going on with Dr. Fritz. We're going to have to cut this episode off, everybody. Thanks for listening to Foretold Fiction. Your host, Dylan. Jeff, bring us out, man.
Yeah, Foretold Fiction, Mr. Bones, it's great to meet you. I'd love to talk more, but yeah, we gotta go take care of things. Something tells me you're gonna be gone in a spleef of a piff.
What the fuck is a spleef of a piff? You've been on... Are you on that cocaine? This episode, never mind. Mr. Bones, I love the story, but we do gotta go see what's going on.